Spain only returned and attempted to reclaim the area in 1692 to ensure a buffer against the French expansion, as the French had laid claim to much of the Mississippi Valley region down to what is now Louisiana and were pressing into what is now Texas. It was during this time that Spain began establishing mission settlements in West Texas along the Gulf Coast and began to solidify claims made by the Spanish all the way back in 1519 that had only been lightly enforced. In 1650, the Spanish built the Mission de San Francisco de la Espada near what is now Wichita, Texas, and they appointed a governor for Texas in 1691. But just a few years later, in 1693, the mission was forced to bury their mission bell to protect it from theft, set the mission on fire, and retreat to Mexico out of fear that the native groups would rise up against them following a drought and a smallpox epidemic. It wasn't until 1716 that mission was reestablished far to the southwest in what is now San Antonio. It was during this time that the Spanish began referring to a large northeastern area that included some of Texas as New Philippines, in the hopes that they would find the same amount of success there that they had found in the Philippines. But eventually the area became known generally as Texas, named after what the Spanish called the native people of the area. History is awkward.